the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Rutgers offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, a defense starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL.
It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio. Right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Ohio State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see...
Turning it on! He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. The quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. On the move to his left. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's brought down, the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buckeyes! short pass to put the 6 on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Takes a shot. Connection to the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Reese. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in...
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll give it to him again. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their 1st sack of the game here in the 1st half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Starting to feel a little pressure. He throws into the middle of the field. He's got it along the sideline. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Buys a little time. Swings it out to his running back.
And they're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Fires into the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quick handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Schultz. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on target this time. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the... Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. That's caught. It's Miller. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. On third down, he drops the throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. To the air, it's Schultz. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Near the sticks, it's Jackson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got it
passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Reese. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Slips a tackle, and he's got room.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blake. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now from inside the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Finds his back in the middle. Runs through a tackle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Shotgun snap on third down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for a huge play. He's got it for a big play. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble and throws. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Touchdown, Rutgers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical end.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turn. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. grabbed behind the line. It's Reese. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the... These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know it.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back did this round. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Turning it on! Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Caught near the sideline, it's Miller. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll run play action. Buying some time as he moves left. He's got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Oh, it's a reverse. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will give them the lead.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Lining up for the PAT. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Eastern Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Schultz. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
In this moment of the game, late, you need your quarterback to be playing his best football. This is when you need him to be the most accurate and to make the best decisions, and he has not yet completed a throw here in the 4th quarter. That is bad news for this offense.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Here's the give off the left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter.
Oh, he's got some space. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pocket breaking down. Brings it in down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Colt. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass. It's Schultz. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught close to the marker, it's Roberts. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.